All right, my Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys give us exactly what we need to know in regards to my Aqua gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. These messages are general, you guys, okay? So take what resonates with you, leave the rest. All right. Only take what resonates with you, leave the rest. That's how this goes. Cross watchers, you're also welcome, okay? So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, just place yourself where you belong in the storylines. Take a moment and click that like button, guys. It helps in a very tremendous way. And thanks to those of you who do it every single time, it does not go unnoticed, okay? I just want to say that. Also, if you want to make it official and become a part of the gang, baby, go ahead and click that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so you can be notified when I upload on the channel. So let's go ahead and dig in, you guys, okay? Very interesting energy. I am being led to not say a word. So, okay, I get it. I feel like somebody is definitely planning behind the scenes, you guys. A bit of a resurgence here. I don't know if there's genuineness in this offer that's coming towards you, but it is something that you need to be made aware of. And for some of you, it's going to be more than one offer, okay? I get two or more, all right? It could potentially be two people from your past and a newer person, okay? If it's a newer person, it's still giving old energy. So it's somebody that you've known in lifetimes prior, okay? It's a soulmate coming in. So we have Snake Charmer. What the friggity fuck. We have Victorious, okay? And we have Loneliness, all right? Now, affecting this, we have Direction and we have Witch Within. So somebody is definitely struggling with the fact that you have gone in a different path. Okay, this is somebody who thought that the two of you would end up together, pretty much. Okay. I feel like this person feels like you went in the wrong direction, okay? Only reason this person believes that is because of the plan, right? We have that Snake Charmer that came out, was one of the first cards to come out. This is someone who is rather charming, okay? I will say that. I feel like this person has a way with words, okay? They may have a way with you in particular. So this would be somebody who possibly had a really strong hold over either your emotions, right? Your loyalty, your psyche. The way that they got that loyalty or the way that they got that genuineness from you was by way of a lie, right? It was a lie. This is a lie that you would have figured out. I do feel like this is somebody who feels like you're beating them at their own game. And this is also someone who is struggling a great deal with a bit of it feels like they're going through a cycle of loneliness, okay? This is somebody who has not been supported in a very long time. This is somebody who's used to people supporting them. They may be used to being carried. They may be used to being able to just hop on board with whoever is on their roster at that moment, and they're able to feed some form of egoistical appetite is what I'm feeling, okay? So this is somebody who needs to be fed. This might be like a drama queen for some of you, or somebody who likes a lot of attention, right? A lot of attention from a lot of different people, and I feel like it went from one extreme to the next. So this feels like somebody who is used to having a lot of people. They're used to being able to charm the pants off of a lot of people, but now we're in the age of Aquarius now, aren't we? So the truth is really coming to light in regards to this person. You're not the only person who was able to figure this out. You're not the only one who was successful at relinquishing your power. For me to say that, then if you are resonating with this portion of the story, it could be on a subconscious or conscious level. You either knew or you didn't know, but the fact of the matter does stand that there was some form of power this person would have had over you. So please let me know down in the comments. Now the comments is the roll call, you guys, okay? Send me a little, hey girl, hey, don't be rude, say it back. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you up to. And if you are resonating with this message, I would love to know which ways and the ways in which you would have relinquished your power to this person. You've overcome this obstacle, however. So I feel like there would have been several cycles. For some of you, it could have been some vulnerabilities with abandonment issues in your past. It could have been some kind of childhood wound, right? It could have been this notion that this is a soulmate, right? This could have been a relationship where it was so magnetic. It was so, like, when it was hot, when it was on, when it was good, it was fucking good. But when it was bad, it was tumultuous, right? Connecting with your intuition is the only thing that allowed you to see the ways in which you were giving your power away in this connection. So I feel like now that you've gotten that back, and now that you have recognized it, right? Now that you have uncovered this, you're never to go back that way ever again, right? Like that's never going to happen again. And I don't understand why this person believes that there's some form of lack of intellect on your end, but that's what I'm feeling, you guys, okay? So this is somebody who wants to overcome this obstacle that the two of you have created. This is somebody who feels like the both of you have created this muck. Now, I want to be very honest with you, and I want to tell you that what I feel very strongly is that if this person wasn't being turned down everywhere else, then you would not be on their radar, but you are. Okay. They're coming straight for your direction. Now we have friendship that popped up in the reverse, and we have the rise, right? So this is somebody who is coming to play. All right. They're aiming to play with you. We have this rise. This is somebody who is attempting to, suggest a rebuilding of this friendship. Okay. They are going to say some great things. This is a snake charmer, so they know what to say, right? This is somebody who knows exactly how to play the game. This is somebody who can portray somebody that is vibrating from a higher level or frequency. And that would normally get by on certain individuals, but I feel like they've been running into brick walls, especially with this loneliness card. So they may have burnt a lot of bridges. That looks like a desert, doesn't it? So this person feels like they're out on their own. Is that allowing them to learn this lesson that they are being guided to learn? No, they're just changing their tactic. Okay, they're changing their tactic, or they are just reevaluating the same old games that they would have played in the past with this back to life, right? Resurrecting the same tactics. This is crazy. Now, I do feel like you've built a firm foundation elsewhere, and this is why I felt more than one person coming in. You have multiple opportunities coming in. This is coming by way of new love, and finances is here as well. Okay, so your business might be your focus at this time, or it should be. That might be a sign. I don't get that this person is coming in trying to wreak havoc on your finances, but I do feel as though having this person in your hemisphere, having this person around you, will cloud your path forward. Okay, it will dim that light a little bit, so you won't be able to see the pathway as clearly as you should be able to. You have worked very hard for whatever these fruits are coming in. It does feel like a harvest, so you've built a firm foundation in this. For some of you, you're getting ready to graduate from school, or you are being led to go back to school for some kind of licensing, possibly branching out, stepping outside of the box, investing, things such as that. Okay, that's where they are wanting you to keep your focus remaining. Even though we do have multiple people coming in, there's still a need for you to calibrate your focus towards your career path. Your financial goals is the name of the game in this next cycle. Now, I do feel like this person wants to rise from those ashes. Okay, I feel like this is somebody who feels as though the two of you have enough history that they can bring up the past, right? They can get to you by way of your own social circle. They can play upon your emotions for them, or the emotions that you would have had for them in the past. Somebody who wants to discuss the ways in which things have died and how they want to move forward. But I must say that this is somebody who still has the same tactics, right? With this play card right next to back to life, it feels like they're trying to resurrect, right? Like some of their old schemes, some of their old games. They are in need of something. With this loneliness card, this person might be in need of money. They may be in need of a place to live. They might just be in need of attention, right? This is an attention whore. I do feel like they're being, they're going through a drought, a serious drought, you guys, okay? Which is why their direction is turning back towards you. Look, this looks like a figure that's looking in the distant past, right? So for some of you, this could be somebody that you have let go of a long time ago, somebody that you haven't even thought twice about, yet their loneliness is bringing you to mind first, okay? You're the first person that they're thinking of after being deserted or neglected, quote unquote, right? I do feel like this is somebody who also is known to play the victim, but I don't get when they come back towards you. If you have a conversation with this person, I don't get that they're playing the victim. I get that they're going to rise to the occasion and say what they need to say in order for you to trust them, okay? They want to get back in any way they can, okay? So whether that be through friendship, oh, they told me to turn the rise card into the reverse, right? So this is somebody who is acting like they want to rebuild something, right? With a firmer foundation. But I do get that there's some ulterior motives here, okay? Now, I do feel as though you've been victorious in your own right, meaning you've been able to heal yourself from this. You may have really elevated beyond this connection. And for some of you, you outgrew this person and their friendship, but they're still going to try. Connecting with your inner witch. So I feel like this person may be manifesting a resurgence. Okay, so I don't get that they're going to contact you directly in the near future, right, within the next week or so, but I do feel like they're dibbling and dabbling in spiritual practices. I will say that, instead of magic, even though for some of you it's outright like black magic. Okay, they want to amplify the energy between the two of you. If you do recognize this person as a soulmate, then this could definitely be a forewarning, because they still have a bit of access to you by way of this subconscious energy. Okay, what are you talking about, Empress? There's possibly still something laying dormant within your subconscious that's that has you remaining in this same cycle, but you are getting ready to elevate. You've created the foundation and your harvest is getting ready to come, but I don't feel like the harvest is showing up before this person. And this is somebody who you once had feelings for, or who you once saw it for. Okay, and they're coming in, they're saying the right things. I'm just telling you. Okay, so let's see here. Bottom of the deck, we have Verge. I'm about to confess my true feelings. Please be willing to listen. I do feel like this person is coming in very humble. Okay, I do. They wanted me to look at this card now. It says high on life. That's in the reverse. So this person is down bad. Okay, they're experiencing some kind of a drought, like I said. Some form of a loss. Okay, the loss might just be by way of their dignity and the harmony and what they are used to, right? Lots of people, people praising them, people feeding that ego, people bending at their will. There's something about their reality that has shifted so greatly that has them in this, it does feel like desperation, you guys. Okay, so when they come back towards you, like I said, they're not coming in talking all big, right? They're in it to win it, with the victorious card right next to play, right? So they're talking a good game, and I do feel like it's coming by way of somebody who is vulnerable. They might try to play on your need to be charitable. Can I say that? We have freedom, right? So you freed yourself from this. It says, I want the freedom to pursue my own happiness right now. I do feel like your direction is towards your own happiness. Okay, and you will achieve that. You will achieve that. Does that mean that this person is just going to walk away quietly? No, absolutely not. So we have not for you, and that's in the reverse, right? So this is somebody who is now referencing this connection as being one that is divinely guided and one that they are not able to move on from, especially because I feel like the way in which they were put in this drought position, right? The losses that they have taken more recently came by way of snake charmers, right? So they met their match. Several times over is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, it says 2 steps ahead of your enemy. So they were dealing with people who were very smart, people who were, not that you're not smart, these are just 2 totally different calibers of people, meaning you are operating out of your light. Okay, whereas this person was operating out of their shadows, and they met people who were also operating out of the shadow. Okay, people who were willing to strip them of their quote unquote dignity. Okay, this is just that victim mentality showing up once again. People willing to strip them of their harmony, the harmony that they have built within their life, which is to be able to use people. Okay, be able to sip from people's fountains, an unlimited amount of resources and flow. They met their own match. They were lied to, right? Like they were taken for all that they have, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so this person has been hit in multiple places, even their finances. They are struggling extremely. They are struggling. They were dealing with people who were out for themselves. Does that sound familiar? So it's almost like this person is like pot calling kettle black. You know, doing something. They are upset and they are definitely kicking themselves. Okay. And they really have no choice. Okay. You're like the last resort in their mind. As they have been played, right? The player has now been played. We have breaking point. Child. It says, I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. That's going right next to can't move on. So this person has met some vultures, you guys, okay? They may have really gotten themselves into a mess here. Not that you care, but I'm just letting you know that this is why they are so hell-bent on changing direction. Okay, at the demise of the connection between the two of you, this person thought that they were free to do, you know, whatever they wanted to do. Okay. And so were you. It's just that this is not the person who makes the best decisions in life, nor have they ever. You may have been one of the best decisions that they made by getting into a connection with you. Okay. And this is something that they are also now realizing. But I still feel like there's something about this person's habits, right? They are like a habitual liar. Okay. This is somebody who they find it really hard to tell the truth. It almost hurts this person to tell the truth. Even though when they're telling the lies, they sound very truthful. We have pushing buttons, and that's in the reverse. So this is somebody who's coming in with their tail tucked, right? It's going to take all of their strength to try and pull this off, because this is somebody who's rather egotistical, right? I feel like this is somebody who comes in talking a big game, but the game has changed in their opinion. So they have to put their dignity to the side, right? And kind of, like I said, tuck their tail. They're coming in. They don't want to be abrasive. They don't want to be pushy. They don't want to be rude. They don't want to do anything that might strike you as somebody who's trying to get over, or somebody who, they don't want to strike you as the same person that they were before. So they are coming in, and you will view them as a totally different person, even though internally there might not have been any changes at all. We have competition, and that's in the reverse. And we also have drama, right? So this is a drama queen, a drama king. Didn't I say that? And I feel like they've been strategizing their whole life to be able to keep a roster of people, or keep just a lucrative amount of resources. They like to be able to pull people off the shelf whenever they want. And they like to be able to pull resources from said people. They have different people to do different jobs, do girls and do boys, right? And I feel like their well has run dry. I do. The competition is off the field. This is definitely something that this person is not used to, and they never planned for it, actually. Okay, they never planned for it. Now, if you have in more recent years, or in the recent past, if you've been posting about any wins that you have had, especially when it comes to finances, this person has been watching you. Okay, they have been watching you. They feel like you're slowly taking over their mind. Unfortunately, that has nothing to do with you, but it is creating this obsession. I do feel like this is somebody who is taking it rather slow in reference to approaching you. Okay, because this is somebody who believes in strategizing. They're coming up with a plan, you know. They want to be able to come in and at least not have you slam the door in their face, or not answer them, or leave them on red. This is like their last resort, is what I'm hearing. So they have to strategize. If they just come towards you, and if they F this up, then they will be forced to just sit in the bed that they made, right? They will be forced to go through this. It does feel like a karmic cycle for this person is coming to an end. These are lessons that they're needing to learn. They may have ran into several karmics along the way. I do feel like, so either this person is being extremely dramatic, or this is the real deal. I feel like this person's foundation has been rocked. Okay. I feel like they have lost everything that is of value to them, with the finances card to be right there. And the last person that they can think of that possibly would not hold what they did to them against them is you. Now, that does not have to be the truth, but that's how this person is thinking, right? Child, it says it's much easier to deny my feelings, right? So it says feelings for you, but I feel like this denial card is more this person not wanting to have the epiphany of who they are as a person. It's like they are at the breaking point. This is it. You need to like learn this lesson, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, like get on with it if you want to see some change in your life. And it's like even coming to this abrupt upheaval. Well, we haven't pulled any tarot yet. I won't be surprised if the tower pops out. Where this person's foundation has kind of been ripped from up under them. They may have really been out there, like out in them streets is what I'm hearing. Okay, so for some of you, they may have been dealing with a lot of people, and I'm talking like on a sexual level. They may have accumulated a couple of children along the way, some that they know about, some that they don't know about. Okay. Just take it how it resonates. They may have run into a karmic partner that they now have to co-parent with. There's a great deal of hell going on in this person's life. I'm hearing hell on earth. It says, I didn't realize how empty my life was until you left me. So here's the thing. I feel like this person either forced your hand or it was a mutual decision. I feel like for some of you, it just kind of fell off. Like the two of you grew apart. Didn't I say that earlier? Yeah. And for others of you, this person forced your hand. Like, it's like, I walked away from you, or did you make me walk away? Like, which one was it? Okay, because I really tried. And you may have even been in denial yourself. These are two blindfolded people, right? So I feel like one of you was blindfolded from your lessons. And I have a strong feeling that that's this individual that you were dealing with. And this is why things can never grow. This is why you could never quite get off the ground. This is definitely why they would have saw nothing wrong with the way in which they treated you, right? And why they see nothing wrong with coming back. They might actually be surprised if you turn them away. And the other was blindfolded from the difference between loving someone and loving yourself, right? Like the loyalty that you give to somebody that you love, and your love may have very well been genuine, but it should not have to cost you the love for yourself. Okay. Wow. So we have all in my head, and we also have I love you. Ciao, 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 ciao. If you are currently seeing someone, this person does want you to choose them over the new individuals. Okay, this is where their thoughts are. This is where their mind is. This is somebody who feels like they have pull with you, at least emotionally. They feel like they have emotional pull with you. This person may have definitely, like I said, burnt a lot of bridges. So they're not getting a lot of play elsewhere. Nobody else is really listening to this person. Not saying that you will, but you know, this person deems the separation between the two of you as being like one of the most solid separations. Okay, if a separation could be solid, it would be this one, right? Ciao, we have engagement. It's safe for you to love, soulmate, and loving yourself first, okay? And we also have past life relationship here. So there is two different soulmates showing up. I felt that initially in the beginning of the reading anyway, right? I said two or more people. I do feel like one is a karmic and one is just a regular soulmate, okay? And I feel like leaving this situation or this situation ending allowed you to see, or you should have been learning the lesson of the difference between somebody loving someone and I don't know if you could even call it love. I feel like the connection between you and this person, there was definitely love in it, but to be in love or to be in a relationship should never require you to have to choose yourself or the relationship, right? Like that's not even a thing. And I feel like that's the situation that you were placed in. So learning this lesson is what's bringing in this actual soulmate. Now, the old soulmate will want you to walk away from the new one. I'm just telling you, they are ready for battle. They are ready to compete. Not that they are any competition whatsoever. This is just what you shall be preparing yourself for. This is a battle between the past life relationships, okay? I do feel as though there is true love from both sides. Can I say that? Now, the karmic soulmate, their idea of love is skewed, right? It is mucked up. It's fucked up. Okay, I just want to say that. It's muddy. You know, it's not healthy to drink. Okay, it's intoxicated. It is infiltrated with darkness, okay, and shadows, and uncovered lessons, unlearned lessons, and ego, okay, and pride, and toxicity is written all through that, okay? And then most people would say, well, that's not love, is it? Well, this is just this person's idea of love, but they themselves would still say that it is something that is true. It's a true emotion. Trusting yourself is going to allow you to see this very, very clearly, okay? Especially for those of you who still see anything for this person. Now, am I saying that the two of you can't still engage with one another? No, but you just need to keep a good eye on this person, okay? And definitely keep your options open to getting to know new people. Aside from the new soulmate coming in, you may have multiple people who want an opportunity to get to know you, okay? I do feel like you will find value in multiple relationships at this time. That means dating, okay? Don't solidify anything too soon. I am getting the need for you to go through a dating cycle, okay? And getting to know people is the name of the game. Now, this engagement card has absolutely nothing to do with marriage, okay? I just want to say that. This person wants to earn your trust. Again, they want to build trust, right? They want to rebuild with you. And the engagement is this person wanting to have a higher level of commitment, okay? A high level of commitment is something that is in your near future. Which person you choose is going to be different for all of you. Now, I will uncover whether or not this snake charmer has learned the lessons, because that's very well possible, you guys. People do have the ability to change. And I definitely want to look into that prior to you making any decisions, okay? I want you to be as informed as possible before you start making life-altering choices. Up until now, it does appear that this person is still trying to cut corners, finesse their way out of an awakening. Okay, give me exactly what we need to know. So we have Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So it's like really giving this person a side eye. Okay, Four of Cups, right? This is somebody who has really ran out of resources. Okay, they have, you know, just kind of bulldozed over opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And now they have come to a destitute state, okay? I do feel like this person is desperate. They are desperate, you guys. Even though they're taking it slow, that's just strategy, okay? They're trying to be strategic. But what bothers me is the level of offer. We have engagement here, which means higher level of commitment. However, we have 2 pages showing up. Why is that? Why are you even fucking here? You see what I'm saying? This is what gives me pause about this person. And the 9 of Wands. Whoa. Okay. So the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands along with the Moon card. So this person is definitely hiding something. Okay. Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. When this offer shows up, it appears to be sweet. It is definitely surface level. It's not nothing deep. It's a small gift, possibly an olive branch, you know, having a conversation here and there, potentially discussing with you the ways in which they have fallen, right? Garnering sympathy or empathy for the ways in which they are missing out or losing in life at this juncture. This is to get someone to view their conflict or their downfall as reason to help them. I do feel like this person is a heavy case, okay? A nut case is what I was going to say, but okay. I'm not calling them crazy. I'm not calling them crazy. I'm just saying that this person is heavy, okay? They are dealing with a lot of heavy shit right now. And I don't even feel like they're going to be relaying the half of it to you. This person may be severely in debt. They may be getting ready to lose some huge assets. Okay, with the finances card right next to foundation, you know, that's like losing, that's like a repossession of a car, a foreclosure of a house. This could be like somebody taking them to court, suing them. Okay, this could have something to do with the legalities. This could have something to do with them losing a job. There's a huge miss that is very heavy on this person's heart and soul right now. This is something that they do not want you to know. They don't want you to figure it out necessarily, right? Like why they are back. They want to make it appear as if they're back because they love you, because they realize the errors of their ways, because they've had this epiphany and we're soulmates and I want us to move forward. I want us to be together. We're past life. You know, I want to do it right in this lifetime. They may start using your language. Just be aware of that. Tell me something about this newer person. So we have love yourself first. Putting yourself first is what's going to give you the upper hand in this. It's what's going to allow you to see things clearly. Exactly. Look at you showing up. Okay. Showing up for yourself, putting yourself first, putting the ways in which you have healed any past traumas that would have had you allowing certain, traumatizing, okay, and toxic behaviors in the past is no longer there, right? So you're choosing different, you're acting different, you're thinking different, your perspective has changed, okay? Loving yourself first is going to put you in the upper hand position. because I feel like this person listen, they're a snake charmer, right? So of course we can see it very clearly in the reading itself, but are they showing up that way? No, they're showing up with flowers. They're showing up with candy. They're showing up with a date, a dinner, you know, an edible arrangement, some shit like that, okay? They're showing up with tickets to your favorite concert, or, you know, a suggestion that the two of you do something that you've always been trying to get them to do, and now finally they're ready to do it, or they went out and started planning some shit, and, you know, they are going above and beyond in one aspect, but hiding a shitload of things on the other end. There is something hidden here in this offer, okay? We also have the Ace of Wands, right? So that's also the suggestion of wanting to start anew. Now, in reference to this new person, aces are all about starting new. I do feel like the connection that inspires you, the connection that allows you to be truthfully who you are, the connection that feeds and that kind of supports your own self-confidence, right? Your own inspirations. What speaks to you are the connections that you should lean into. Now, am I saying that you have to move completely away from the past? No, but you do need to be very vigilant about what you're attracting and what you allow, or who you engage with, the energies that you allow into your direct space, okay, is what you will attract more of. So let's see. Did I not say that? Baby, you can't make this up. So the Tower goes in the center. Tower is not always a bad thing. This person, this older energy, this person that you've separated from, this snake charmer, this person that may still have some form of, I don't get that they have any hold over your emotions, but they did in the past. So this is still the strategy that they're using. This person is experiencing an extreme Tower in their life. This person has a lot of chaos going on. There's a breakdown in their foundation, okay? And some of their core foundations in life. Food, shelter, okay, clothing, money, emotions, love. For some of you, like I said, they have gotten knee deep in a situation with a karmic that is taking them for a ride, babe. And now they're running for the hills. They're trying to run in the opposite direction. And the direction in which they are running is towards you. This person does recognize you as a light, right? A healing energy. You may have healed this person before in the past. You may have had empathy for their tough childhood, right? Or for the things that they've experienced in life. This is the type of person who likes to talk about their hardships and garner empathy off of that, while still simultaneously keeping their ulterior motives in the back and using that to their advantage. That's the game for this person, okay? And it's like the Jedi mind trick. It's to get you to look at all of their grievances, all of their downfalls, their turmoil, that Four of Cups energy, the things that they missed out on, right? Like, oh, woe is me. I've had it so hard in life. Life is always lifing on me. I've never had anything. And get you to look at that, so you're not looking at what else they have going on in the background or what you're actually signing up for. This is the type of person that will try to hide the fine print, okay? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Decisions. That's what this is about. You may be juggling more than one person, but this person in particular has had a hold on you in the past. Please do not lie about that. If you are resonating with this message, it's also going to be very important that you're truthful with yourself. Because the more truthful you are with yourself, the more you will be able to see things clearly. Lying to yourself is what's going to cover up the things that you actually need to see in order to see your pathway forward clearly, okay? We have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. I love that for you. That's going towards that new love connection, okay? So, yes, your resources are being tested, babe. Your mind is being tested. Your manifestations, your desires, your dreams, okay? The foundations that you have rebuilt or have built are all being tested. Let's go over to the extended, okay? If you have resonated with this message, we're going to really dig in over there, okay? I want to tie this old energy up with a cute little bow. We're also going to dig into this new love and get you all the information that you need to know so that you're making informed decisions about both, okay? So without further ado, click that like button as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended reading down below in the description box. And I'm going to see y'all over there. There you go.